Did you know that in the next 50 days, your muscles will be entirely broken down and rebuilt without you even knowing? I've just interviewed Professor Luc van Loon, one of the world's leading researchers on protein and muscle. His work has changed how we understand muscle loss and, more importantly, how to prevent it. Here are the 5 key take-home points. If you like your health and wellness impactful and evidence-based, don't forget to subscribe. Point number 1, muscle loss isn't inevitable. Rather than frailty being a slow, inevitable progression, most muscle loss as we age comes from short periods of reduced activity, a flu, a COVID infection, a knee surgery, where you lose muscle and never fully regain it before the next episode hits. Now, you may have witnessed this with a loved one who spends time in hospital and comes out again significantly weaker than they went in and never really recovers. Our muscles are constantly refurbishing at 1 to 2% a day, so short spells of reduced activity can cause massive disruption. The key to preventing decline is managing your muscles before, during, and after these spells. Point number 2, supercharged with exercise. So here's something that surprised me. Simply eating protein without any exercise directly stimulates muscle building. The amino acids reach your muscle and activate the pathways that build new tissue. For this reason, eating protein with each meal, especially as we age, is so important. But when you combine protein with physical activity, the impact is far greater. More of that protein goes directly into muscle to stimulate muscle growth. Same food, better results. So add protein to your next meal or snack after you exercise for greater benefit. Point number 3, plants versus animals. There's a lot of debate about plant versus animal protein, so what does the science actually show? Well, animal proteins have a slight edge. They are more easily digested and have a more complete amino acid profile. But if you're plant-based, you can absolutely get enough. The key is variety. Different plants have different amino acid profiles. One plant may be deficient in one amino acid, but another has you covered. As Professor Van Loon said, you can compensate for lesser quality by greater quantity. Eat a bit more, eat diverse sources, and you'll be fine. The body doesn't care where the protein comes from, it just needs the amino acids. Point number 4, most of us get enough. Here's the reassuring news. If you're healthy and eating regular meals, you're probably already getting enough protein, around 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight, well above the recommended amount. Most people definitely do not need protein supplements, so you can walk past the high protein food aisle. But some groups do benefit from paying attention to how much they take in. Older adults who tend to eat less overall, people actively losing weight, including on GLP-1 receptor agonists, those recovering from surgery or illness, and athletes in serious training. For everyone else, you're probably fine. And finally, point number 5, the 20 to 25 gram rule. So what does adequate protein look like on a plate? Professor Van Loon said that 20 to 25 grams of protein stimulates muscle building for 4 to 6 hours afterwards. So he recommends that amount for each meal. Now here's what that looks like on a plate: 2 to 3 eggs, half a litre of milk, a coffee cup full of nuts, or 70 to 100 grams of meat or fish. Most people get enough at dinner. The problem is often breakfast. That's where protein intake often falls short, and you can make some positive changes. So the research is genuinely reassuring. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's largely preventable with sustained activity and adequate protein. Most of us are already doing enough. And for those who need a bit more attention, the solutions are relatively straightforward. The full interview goes much deeper, including how you have a new brain every 3 weeks. Link on screen now. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you like discovering health and wellness advice that is simple, manageable, and science-based, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.